styles of doing so. And it looks like we are underway. So we got the University of Illinois. There we go. Okay, so we've got Snoop, we've got Cloud Walker, and who's the last one there? Branodan?
I think so. I think that was it.
Perfect, okay. Well, they were getting pretty aggressive there. That ball just crawling across the goal line of St. Clair, but looks like they are going to be able to clear this with
Endeavor
Tiberius.
passing it back to Tiberius. Tiberius popping it up in the air. Icy following up down to Endeavor. Let's see if Endeavor can get the shot off, but it's cleared off by Cloud Walker into the corner. Endeavor passing it back, a little bit off point. Tiberius not in position for that pass.
Okay, Tiberius trying to challenge, but Cloud Walker actually going to bring this into the corner once again for Branodan.
Instant aggression from Illinois showing that it's going to be a pretty quick match, pretty tight match.
Definitely enjoy an aggressive match, and oh, nice try from Tiberius to try and interfere with the defending player. Just knock him out of the way, but it's actually going to be on the opposite end. We get Cloud going up to try and bring this in. Branodan almost getting the shot off, but denied by Tiberius. Branodan in position, nobody's home, but barely missing.
Just missing an excellent opportunity, not on point.
Oh, big destruction or demolition there on Endeavor. He was at full boost, I believe.
Tiberius popping it up into the air. Snoop not hitting it, just whiffing barely. Icy passing it out. Tiberius probably going to put it into
that's the center. Oh, but Branodan.
Chasing for the demo. Endeavor in a tight position.
Okay, just able to get it across, and he brings it into the corner. Can he get his own rebound? Not quite, but
Icy
might.
Shot on net, off the backboard. Nobody there to follow up, but it's rebounded by Tiberius.
Oh, he's keeping it in there, but just was not able to get it on target.
Endeavor off the backboard again.
Gets his own rebound.
Cleared out by Illinois back into St. Clair zone.
Yeah, huge clear right in front of the nets. It's going to crawl across the crease, but will get picked up by Endeavor.
Endeavor clearing it out into mid. Icy just whiffing it.
Endeavor going to leave that for Tiberius. He gets aggressive. Icy right in front, but couldn't make contact. Endeavor going to just try and keep this as neutral as possible, but the shot on net.
Icy with an excellent save. The one thing I remember from last bracket, that Icy was a brick wall on defense, and I want to see that again.
Cloud gets the shot. Endeavor going to keep that away, and Tiberius is probably going to just try and interfere with Snoop's shot. And there we go. Icy gets it clear. Close on net.
Oh, almost shot on net. Cloud taking his time with that and maybe almost giving up a goal, but...
Yeah, definitely played it a little risky, but got the job done nonetheless.
Tiberius turning on it, centering it out. Icy passing it over.
Okay, Endeavor going to challenge this up in the air. Clear it temporarily. Tiberius going to try and go for the shot, but a nice block by Snoop.
Cloud centering it out to Snoop. Snoop with the shot.
Oh, gosh.
Up in the air. Branodan with the shot opportunity, but doesn't get it off.
Yeah, couldn't quite get all of it on that one.
Tiberius bringing it into Illinois zone.
Oh, take a shot. Endeavor tried, but a good block from the defender. Okay, Snoop with the shot, but Tiberius going to stop that. That would have definitely been on target.
Down to Tiberius. Tiberius going for the shot, but it's just off a little bit position.
Yeah, brought into the corner. Okay. Didn't quite go as I thought.
Out to Tiberius. Tiberius puts it off the backboard. Nobody there to follow up. Both players going back for boost.
Yeah, so Sean just a little bit wide, but Icy's going to carry this out.
Icy with the air dribble over into Illinois zone, but it's knocked back out by their players.
Ooh, okay, on target, but Tiberius where he needs to be. 30 seconds left on the clock. No goals on the board. Scary opportunities for both sides so far. Who will clutch this out first?
The next goal may decide the game.
Oh yeah, especially with now 10 seconds left. Saints are kind of like not like they're jumping up a little bit. They're getting a little over aggressive. Two people on the ball and whatnot. but at least they do have the one man back.
Will we see overtime for the first time today? And
not quite yet.
kept up in the air. Icy with the potential
Oh.
shot, but we are seeing overtime. If nobody is familiar with overtime, first team to score wins. There is no time limit. It just keeps counting on.
Yeah, the most intense portion of Rocket League right here and now. No mistakes. Actually, nice little play. Can he get the rebound?
For Tiberius. Tiberius off the crossbar, and what a shot by Tiberius. Excellent team play. Puts Tiberius in a perfect position to capitalize and take St. Clair to win game 1 of this series.
What a way to finish it off. A beautiful, beautiful play amongst the Saints.
What was that, 15 seconds into overtime?
Yeah, they kept it quick there, so.
They did not want to make that drag out. I find that the longer that overtime drags out in Rocket League, the more intense it gets, the more stressful it gets. You tend to make those big mistakes.
Yeah, and even like the small mistakes, like you feel it a lot more as the overtime just ticks on. And you just stress yourself out, even though it was like a mundane play.
Biggest thing for overtime is the mind game.
All right, so with St. Clair up a game over the University of Illinois. See if they can get this one more, keep their losers bracket streak alive.
Icy clearing it out from their corner. Just a second follow-up to center it out to Tiberius. Tiberius putting it into Illinois zone. Off the wall, Cloudmaker passes it right to Endeavor,
right
and Endeavor
target.
puts it in. First goal in, not wasting any opportunity.
Another perfect pass, I believe. Actually, it came off of Cloudwalker. He tried to clear it, didn't get all of it, and Endeavor just finished that.
Off the kickoff, we got Icy contesting Cloudwalker. Passed into Illinois zone. Save made by Brandon. That was actually on point. Icy following up back in the Illinois zone. Tiberius going to go for it, but it's cleared out by Cloudwalker.
Oh, okay. Snoop not letting it happen.
Back into St. Clair's zone. We got Tiberius on defense.
A little bit of a pile here at the crease, but Endeavor going to try his best to bring this out. It's actually going to come back. Cloudwalker tried to get that thing centered, but
Brandon putting it back into St. Clair's goal area. Snoop putting it off the roof.
Yeah, that was an unfortunate bounce. It actually went in St. Clair's favor. They both go for it.
The double.
A little bit of miscommunication there on the St. Clair squad.
Endeavor keeping it in the enemy zone, though.
Okay, Tiberius is going to shut down the carry, and it's actually going through
Centered
center.
for Icy. Icy shot on net, crossbar down, you know. Oh, and they bump it out again.
How? That's the second time in 2 games that we've seen this happen.
You know, that doesn't happen very often, but when it does, it really gets you thinking, how does that happen?
This feels bad.
Yeah, big feels bad, man.
Monk ass in the chat.
Icy dropping it down, centering it out to Tiberius. Tiberius with a potential shot on net, but hits the post once again. Endeavor coming for the follow-up, maybe to help his teammate, but popped out by Brandon Dan back into St. Clair's zone.
Okay, Icy going to at least attempt to clear it here. Snoop is on point, though, but it does get intercepted by Endeavor, and it was on net, so if Snoop didn't touch it, that would have been in. Tiberius going high.
Tiberius trying to tuck it in with the help of Icy, but the double commit is not enough to get it through. Snoop trying to clear it out. Passed back to Icy from Endeavor. Endeavor popping it up to Tiberius. Tiberius off the roof. Tries to go bar down once again, but doesn't work this time.
Endeavor's still coming in, but he doesn't exactly have the boost to contest, so just going to retreat for now.
Tiberius keeping the aggression on. Tries to go for the top corner.
Posted again, but hang on. That was actually a decent angle. Endeavor bringing it towards the net, but was stopped by Illinois.
Seems like the 4th teammate is really in play for Illinois.
The good old goalpost. Always reliable. Okay, so that thing went straight up in the neutral zone, eventually going down into St. Clair's area. Snoop gets the shot, almost just a little bit wide.
Endeavor going for the clear, but shut down. No, not quite. The pinch off of Icy's car going to keep the aggression alive.
Tiberius might have himself a shot here, but Cloudwalker stopping that real quick. Endeavor trying to do what he can to keep this in the offensive zone, but he's working with no boost at the moment.
No boost and a dream. Maybe he's going to score here. Cloudwalker potentially making a small mistake.
All right, there we go. Tiberius shutting down Snoop's push, bringing it to the neutral zone, but Branadan getting a nice bounce actually off the wall. Dodges one shot. Snoop tries to get himself a second, but goes wide again.
Icy clearing it out, and we got nobody on defense right now. No, there we go. Branadan's back. Icy passing it out to Tiberius, but he saves it. Saves his own shot.
Sometimes it be like that.
Yeah, I really do.
Oh, we still got a minute on the clock and a 1-goal.
Oh, what a shot by Endeavor!
Okay, I have to just keep saying stuff about Saints not being able to score, because then apparently they just score right after that. So
that
let's
was
keep this thing
insane.
Going. Nicely done there.
One of the tightest goals I've ever seen on in Rocket League history.
All right, there's a solid clear for Icy. He's going to just bring it down himself alongside Endeavor, but Snoop's going to shut that down. Tries to pinch him off, but Endeavor's going to be the one to try and get this thing cleared. It's still kind of stuck in the St. Clair zone, though.
Snoop with a shot on net, just a little bit wide. Endeavor and Icy a little bit discombobulated over outside the zone. Snoop with another shot, followed up by Cloudmaker, but Tiberius and Endeavor with the excellent teamwork to keep it out of the zone.
When they're not checking each other, or they're at least making the clutch saves. So good job for the Saints there.
The aggression is on for St. Clair. They're keeping it in Illinois zone.
Yeah, Illinois only has 10 seconds here to try and get themselves
two goals.
Otherwise, that might be it. And they're going to get the one right here.
Number one.
A nice shot from Snoop.
7 seconds to tie it up. Can they do it?
This is actually still stressful. And granted, it's only 7 seconds on the clock.
Endeavor is clearing it out. Doing Icy. Icy putting it back in the zone. 1 second. Drop the Endeavor. They're trying to drop it down, but
they went super aggressive.
Yeah, we're in bad territory, you know.
Okay, there we go. Endeavor with the clear, which will give St. Clair the 2-0 in this series, keeping us on the edge of our seats, even though it looked 1 at one point.
St. Clair keeping their tournament